everybody, and welcome back to the Texas Bucket List Bite of the Season Special. We are almost at our top spot, and if you know where we are, chances are you know where it is. But first, we gotta get to number 2, Katie's Seafood in Galveston. When it comes to getting a bite to eat down on the island, lots of folks head to the seawall. But if you venture to the Strand side of Galveston, you'll come across Katie's Seafood sitting on famous Pier 19. The same spot where Jean Lafitte's pirate ships and the Texas Navy sailed from. Who's Katie?
Katie's my mom.
Rick Gutierrez's family owns this restaurant that his stepdad Buddy named after the biggest catch he ever brought home.
You don't want to mess up your mom's name.
Yeah, a lot of pressure there. Now, Rick and his family didn't start off in the restaurant business. They were originally fishermen and first opened the fish market next to Katie's, where you'll find Rick's brother Nick selling fresh fish. The catch is all the fish you'll find at Katie's comes straight from here.
It's a pretty unique thing to have your own boats, especially for a restaurant, and it makes a difference in the quality of seafood that we're selling here.
Since all this fish is fresh as it can be, don't expect to find fish from a different sea.
It's 100% Gulf of Mexico on our seafood here.
General Manager Brett Otterman has been with Katie's since they opened in 2019.
I've been really fortunate to have him. I really appreciate everything he's done for this restaurant.
Well, I was already hooked on getting some fresh fish, and the sizzling grouper platter has a trifecta of Texas Gulf seafood.
So the sizzling grouper platter, it's gonna have 8 ounces of grouper. It's gonna be topped with crab meat, and then it'll have jumbo shrimp, and it'll have some tortillas, and it'll have some Mexican street corns and rice and beans.
So it's like seafood fajitas.
Right.
Brett got things started by getting the fresh grouper and Gulf shrimp ready for the grill.
We're going to baste our fish with a little garlic butter, just for the flavor.
Okay.
And then we're going to season it with our lemon herb pepper.
Okay.
It's got a lot of herbs in it that bring the flavor out versus adding flavor in. And we're going to char grill it just like you would a nice fajita or a nice steak.
Veggies and crab meat get sauteed, while the grouper plate comes together on a sizzling platter. Not gonna lie, I'm excited about this one. The grouper platter gets one last tableside touch. A house-made butter concoction gets drenched over the grilled seafood.
That's a little Worcestershire butter that we pour over the top of it. It's almost like a New Orleans butter, but it's got a little Galveston kick to it with our own seasonings.
We're just gonna make a smorgasbord in this tortilla, I guess. A little bit of grouper, a little bit of crab, and we'll throw a shrimp in there for good measure. I gotta find a way to get some of those buttery vegetables in there too. That is beautiful. I may never get beef or chicken fajitas again.
And the food is always top notch.
That is the holy trinity of the Texas Gulf right there. Fantastic.
You can just taste the difference in the fish is fresh, it's flaky, it's excellent.
Enjoying the 3 of them combined in a taco is fantastic, but each one individually is also incredible.
Well, I like seafood, and that's the best seafood I've ever eaten.
Well, when it comes to getting some of the freshest Gulf seafood here on Galveston Island, coming to Katie's is definitely well worth a stop on the Texas bucket list.
This is excellent. Just been captured, cleaned, and ready to, eat. So it's great.
We're really proud to sell Texas Gulf shrimp and sustainable fish that we've caught. That's the goal, is to make our economy work here in Texas and to provide people fresh seafood.
Well, thanks for watching this segment of the Texas Bucket List. To see more, be sure you subscribe to our channel. And to see full episodes, become a member. In the meantime, you can also shop our store at the Texas Bucket List Store and Studio.